The greatest war you'll ever fight is not with the world, it's with yourself. It's not about enemies outside, it's about the enemy within. The doubts, the fears, the excuses, the part of you that says, "I'll do it later." The voice that whispers, "You're not good enough." But what if I told you there's a proven way to silence that voice? What if I told you that more than 80 years ago, one man, Napoleon Hill, laid out a clear formula to master your mind and build an unstoppable version of yourself? That formula still works today. And it starts with the most powerful force in your life: desire. Hill said, "Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Without it, you're drifting. With it, you become a storm." You need a burning desire, a goal that wakes you up early and keeps you up late. Something so powerful, you'll fight for it when things go wrong. Because they will. The people who succeed aren't always the smartest or the luckiest. They're the ones who wanted it most. The ones who refused to quit. The ones who burned with purpose when everyone else burned out. But desire alone isn't enough. You also need belief, faith in yourself, even when no one else has it. Hill wrote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." That belief must come before the results. Before the success. Before anyone claps for you. You have to see it in your mind before you ever see it in the real world. Most people wait until things look possible before they believe. Winners believe until things become possible. They train their mind to expect victory, not fear failure. And that's where Hill's next step comes in: autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is the daily act of speaking power into your own life. It's your personal mental training. Every day, you feed your mind with the words that shape your reality. Say it with me. I am strong. I am focused. I am unstoppable. These aren't just phrases. They're weapons. When repeated daily, they rewire your brain. If you don't control your self-talk, it will control you. And guess what? Most of your thoughts are on autopilot. Autosuggestion helps you take the wheel. But thought alone isn't power. It's applied thought that creates results. That's why Hill talks about the need for specialized knowledge. Not random facts. Not general education. You need knowledge that moves you closer to your goal. Learn with intention. Focus only on what helps you grow. And once you learn, act. Most people are stuck not because they don't know what to do, but because they don't do it. Action beats overthinking every single time. You don't have to know everything. You just have to start. Take messy action. Fail forward. Adjust. Improve. Grow. Life rewards the mover, not the thinker. Now let's talk about the most underrated part of success: persistence. Hill said, "Persistence is to character what carbon is to steel." Without it, your potential remains soft. Your goals will test you. The road will not be smooth. But quitting is never the answer. The moment you feel like giving up, that's when you're closest to the breakthrough. How many people give up one day too soon? One try too early? One call too short? You don't need a perfect path. You need grit. Get up. Show up. No matter what. Persistence is your superpower. It's what turns maybe into absolutely. It's what makes ordinary people do extraordinary things. And here's another truth Hill uncovered: you can't do it alone. You need a mastermind group. A circle of people who lift you higher. Who challenge your limits. Who don't let you stay comfortable. Look around. If your circle doesn't inspire you, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Find people who think bigger. Who speak life. Who make you feel uncomfortable in the best way possible, because they remind you that you were born for more. Protect your energy. Guard your mindset. Choose influence wisely, because you become like the people you're closest to. Now let's put it all together. You have the desire. You're building belief. You're feeding your mind daily. You're taking focused action. You're staying persistent. You're surrounding yourself with greatness. That's the formula. That's the path. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. And if you fall, you get up. If you're scared, you go anyway. Because the real enemy is not failure, it's fear of trying. The real battle is not outside, It's inside. And when you win that battle within, the world outside starts to change. You start to walk taller, think bigger, move bolder. You begin to lead instead of follow, create instead of copy, build instead of beg. You weren't born to be average. You were born to rise, to influence, to grow. But that growth only comes through challenge, through discomfort, through fire. So don't run from the battle. Run toward it. Speak victory into your mind. Act with courage. Persist with fire. And remember this, you already have what it takes. The power is in you. The voice is in you. The purpose is in you. All that's left is the decision. This is not just a video. This is your wake-up call. This is the day you stop waiting and start doing. This is your time. This is your fight. This is VictoMind.